Hi guys, this is Teresa. This me. I'm in Africa and in our motherland, and I'm still in shock. I'm just trying to learn how to process my feelings, like you know, the true feelings been coming out. I believe that's exactly what it's been. It's been real, true feelings, and I'm just, I really don't want to laugh. I really just want to look sad all the time, or just not sad because too much happiness is I'm embracing right now. I mean, anger will take over and really subdue you, like control you. If you don't get a grip on reality real quick and say, well, you know what? I'm not the boss. I'm not the boss. That is a really healthy thing, I believe, to tell yourself, I'm not the boss. Now I know it sounds weak. I know that. But that's the part that's really strong because you're staying in reality. You're staying in reality. You're not trying to put on a super cape. You know what I mean? You're not really trying to put on a super cape. That's not cool. Like I've I don't think I've felt so drained since the last time I had my last baby, 16 years ago. And I just ain't never felt so, you know, safe to just be exhausted. I am exhausted still. It's something making me sleepy. So, but I still been up, and the Lord sent these people to lead me here, lead me there through the New York bus station. Oh, we got to get on the A train. Before we get on the A train, we had now the A train out, so we got to go and catch the J. We got to go catch the J because the A is out. They fixing on the tracks right now. That's in New York when I was coming from Jersey, and so I followed those guys. Like, where these people coming from out the blue? You know what I mean? Out the blue on God and everything I love. Out the blue. They just directed you like you paying them, like pulling your suitcase. Like, what is you doing? Pulling these two gigantic suitcases, ma'am. They didn't ask me no question. It was a African doing that. It was an African guy. I mean, but then I looked down and I seen his wedding band. I'm like, dang. You know what I'm saying? He doing all this rap for me for that thing? Oh, okay. And I just learned to trust God anyway. And I've just never been a lustful person. So I truly do look for the kind favors. I do, but I don't expect them. You know what I mean? Because the Lord still have me with some strength, even after having all the children I've had. So I'm gonna tell you, this is what you call fun. It's not those fair wheels that go take you and shake your brain cells up. It's not that. It is this. This is Bowen and my little niece, great niece voice, Montez's oldest daughter. This is Bowen. So, I don't know how to say, guys. Please wake up. Please. I didn't want to take a trip. I didn't want to get on an airplane. I didn't. Never. Let them tell you got, they gonna tell you anything at the hospital. Don't get on there and fly because you might turn to a fly or your heart might stop. I'm like, you know what? My heart stopped while I'm in the air trying to get the hell away from you. So be it. I'm gonna die this body anyway. And I will live again. I'm not gonna be dead forever. And you can believe it or not, because everybody who know me knows that the Lord have brought me. I'm praying for man. But yeah, he have brought me through a lot. And ain't no way in the world I would want to waste anybody's time, nevertheless my own. But when the Lord call you, see, He's real. These words is real, but the devil used them too. He used them too, and he used them. He used them make the women look like men and sound like men. That's not that's not where it's supposed to have been. I don't think that in my heart. But whatever that they're doing or whomever else doing, the Lord have called me, but I do have to mention these things because this is what led our people to the Americas. This what led us over there through fear, what do you call it? Oh, to just, the works of Satan. That's all it was because it's not one man mentally stronger than the other. One had been beguiled, such as Eve, to be brief, guys, if you will. But it's very important that we go through these scenarios or whatever you call it because that's the beginning of it all. That's how it all started. So how you gonna fix a thing that you don't get to the root? Like you gotta get to the beginning of what happened first in every questionnaire. So, like I was saying, I'm still getting settled in and mentally as well as because this is some of my place right here. It's some of it. The floors, they're white, or what have you. They're white floors. Oh, some of my bags over there. So I've got to really, I don't know, I'm not really worried about nothing. I'm not like, I'm just, everything is just like a wow moment for me, really. So I'm still like wild and are ready to go to war, like bring it on, because I am not afraid of the devil. If I could put my hand on him right now, I would try to, do what God already said. He he's going to cast him in hell. That means throw his ass. He let them play around now though with the unbelievers. See, uh, you hate to call your sister or your brother unbeliever, your friend, because they're not just willingly trying to not believe. They've been deceived same way. And they've been raised wrong same way. It's like the sugar that they've addicted us with. Hey, you ain't gonna get that sugar out your body unless you really just purge yourself into a bland appetite. And everything they doing over there, and they brought the big carrots over here. And I see them time I hit the street. If I see big carrots like this, I know exactly where they come from. But when I look at those green that the black man had farmed down here in the garden, where he naturally fed those green water and some blended up food fertilizer. When I see meat or anything like that, I know it. When I see it with these eyes, I know it when I see it. Because see, I've learned when you learn stuff, you do stuff. You don't just keep doing something like you ain't heard nothing. I ain't heard nothing. I'm gonna turn off YouTube. I'm gonna turn off, this, that, and the other. I ain't heard nothing. And I'm gonna do the same thing I've been doing. Out. Or staying in over there where we were slaves at, taken without our permission. And since we oblivious because they modernize it, but you're still slaves over there. You're in a coded system that do not, like the man say, George Carlin. It's not designed for you. It's not designed for black people at all. Period. No. So ain't nobody shocked. Everybody already know it. That's why all the black people is fighting to get their people back over here where they was taken from. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Exactly nothing. If everybody on here fussing about their own people, guess what? I think my people need to wake up and come on to Africa. I do. I mean, it's nothing gonna get better there. And seeing my uncle complain about his land, that's not a good feeling for us. Seeing my uncle complain about his land and his street where he lived. I know he don't pay triple double taxes on that little bitty place. I know he don't pay triple taxes. When he come here, he could get him a big castle. My uncle could get him a castle if he come here. And he don't have to worry about so much. Because they not down here like that. They not in Africa like that. They just come to take from Africa and bully Africa for their minerals and stuff in Africa. Act like they the white people. They want to act out, especially they need to wake up more. Stop all that talking because I think the women shouldn't start being the negotiator. To tell you the truth, like Dr. Eric Connor, because they don't make us no men. They just make us saying, I'm tired of you giving the white woman my house. I'm tired of you giving her my keys. I'm tired of you allowing them to lock my sons up forever, 20 some years. And then that boy Kyle Rittenhouse walked off because he cried himself pink. Girl, he walked off the stand. He came to DC from out of town where he lived and killed about 4 or 5 sick people. What the hell he had to do with anything, his young ass? And they let him go, but yet my cousin's son doing about 20 damn years. For what? For what? What are you doing 20 years for? I guarantee you I don't want to talk about it. I guarantee you, I would. That couldn't, And it's my little cousin who I remember when he was a baby. He's like my nephew. So I know my cousin doing everything she can to keep her mind by that. This the people agenda. So you guys need to put on your thinking cap, and we need to come up with something to try to get him out of that prison because he should not be in there. I don't care who he killed in self defense or whatever he did. He should not be in there. And then they're gonna have the nerve to get him out those damn years. What about the cracker that put his goddamn knee on Floyd's neck? What about him? That son of a bitch went and left. He didn't have but 12 years they gave him? And he ain't gonna do that. You know what? That time is up. That time is up. This but Satan been doing ruling the earth. They time is up. It's up. The Lord about to come back. He's about to rule and reign. Those people gonna burn forever. But I'm gonna tell you, we need to come back after black people do. So we could think how to, build some stuff that fly and drop some stuff too. Because this right here, this not gonna work. Keep letting the devil run rush out on us like this. And then just stand on the plantation like the black leader said. Like that's where y'all supposed to live. This not where you supposed to live. Don't you feel rush out on? Don't you feel ignored? And they just find Gabriella daughter. Let her have been one of those little pink kids. You know what I mean? My daughter pink, but she's not like, she like me. She like me. But, you know, this got to stop. We've been ran roughshod over. They used us whichever way they want to use. And then have the audacity to say they don't owe us shit. Not one goddamn penny. In they crazy brain, they think we are still their slaves. That's exactly what they think. You can see, like Malcolm X said, the devil is just in the midst of all of it. You can see it. It's just because they don't have no feelings, don't look like. I mean, I know we want to separate the few from the majority percentage that's like that. I know we want to do that. And you know what? Me too. Me too. But I'm gonna tell you, anybody that's like the devil, they going to hell whether they black, yellow, or any color, pink, because God is not for it. All those Hispanics piling up in how they don't do it. Is it that? You know what? I sure don't want to think about that one. No way, no way. Because I was up in New Jersey. I was in the north where they were. Now they ain't fired up in Macon, Georgia, but they ain't got no nothing down there no way. That you know what? When you leave Macon, you will see how selfish and prejudiced they is. When you leave Macon, Georgia, even if you went up north to do New Jersey, but I'm gonna tell you, the America, like going black said going black to Africa said on his YouTube page, going black to Africa. He called it damn Erica because this, that, and the other. But I'm gonna tell you, God could have come in. Ain't nobody gonna need to walk in fear. What you gonna walk in fear for? Because this body ain't nada. God made this body. You better fear the Lord. Fear your maker. Fear him. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Woo woo. I'm thinking about marriage. You sure enough though. It don't matter what a nigga might say about my mama. They get so round ass. Cause she did not care. There's one thing about her, she did not care about no nigga who decided to come stick his thing in her. Who is you? The pot can't call the kettle black with his so stupid self. But I'm gonna tell you, what God got for you, can't nobody bother. Ain't nobody bother. I've been preaching for a few years on going to Africa. That I am angry. These people don't stole something from me. You might let somebody take something from you. When they take something from me, like my virginity and stuff like that, I don't forget. Come on. It's open. It ain't open. Ooh.